There's a certain kind of phrase that a mature man says, and it makes a woman feel a nearly physical reaction deep inside, even when she tries to hide it. And no, it's not about beauty, not about her body, not about the obvious compliments. It's something that touches that silent part of a woman's mind that few ever reach a phrase that's not heard. It's felt. And if you knew what that phrase awakens in her, you would never speak to a woman the same way again, because from now on, you're not just going to talk. You're going to trigger reactions, and not just any reactions. Reactions that linger, that echo that make her body remember you, even when she tries to forget. What I'm about to reveal to you today turns ordinary conversations into deep, intimate connections. And yes, it works especially well for men over 40, 50, even 60, because at that stage of life, you already possess what women value the most: presence. Not just physical presence, but that rare kind of presence that sees, that listens with the eyes, that touches without hands, the energy of someone who's lived enough to no longer get lost in anxiety or feel the need to prove anything. Presence, depth, and truth. But there's one missing piece: knowing how to use all of that to your advantage, and that's where everything changes. When I talk about mature attraction, I'm not talking about games or manipulation. I'm talking about neurochemistry, behavior, unconscious patterns, micro-expressions, and how the female mind reacts when it senses it's finally been truly seen, beyond appearances. Because listen closely, women are tired of the obvious, tired of hearing empty compliments, rehearsed lines, repeated declarations, tired of being looked at, but not truly felt desired, but not understood. But there's a type of compliment, a forbidden compliment, that doesn't soothe. It awakens. It doesn't comfort. It provokes. It doesn't bring you closer. It pulls her inward. A compliment that makes her question, not you, but herself. And when a mature man learns how to use it properly, the female response is instant and almost inevitable. This is not exaggeration. It's neurology. It's emotion. It's a limbic response. I say this with the certainty of someone who's spent years closely observing this phenomenon. How women react emotionally and physiologically when someone touches aspects of their identity that they hide, even from themselves. And today, you're going to learn to use 3 compliments that do exactly that. They spark curiosity, trigger deep emotional responses, awaken selective vulnerability, and generate a rare and irresistible feeling of connection. And the most powerful part, they create emotional loops that remain active, even after you're gone. But before I give you those tools, I need to prepare you for something important. What truly attracts a woman is not the compliment itself. It's the psychological space it opens inside her. That space where she starts thinking about you when she's trying not to. Where she recalls your words while she's showering, driving, trying to fall asleep. Where she asks herself why the hell you got so deep under her skin. And it's in that space that desire lives. The first forbidden compliment begins even before it's spoken. It's born from something women recognize instantly in a mature man's posture. Attention, but not the kind of attention that tries to seduce. It's the kind of attention that observes without pressure, that listens with genuine interest, that notices details others miss. It's calm, observant, almost clinical attention. You look, you notice, you register something no one else has seen before. And then you say, with a natural ease that breaks through all defenses, "There's something about you that moves me, and I still don't know what it is." If you can feel the weight of that phrase, wait until you understand what it does to the female brain. It activates the same curiosity circuit that fires up when a woman is reading a novel she can't put down. You become a mystery, and she can't stand unsolved mysteries. The moment she starts trying to figure out what you saw in her, she's already emotionally invested, and emotionally invested women get closer. And the more intelligent she is, the more urgent her need to understand that mystery you've just created. But there's a detail almost no one notices: the pause. The pause is the scalpel that cuts deep. It's what tells her you're not trying to impress, you're processing something. She feels that. Her body understands it before her mind does. Her gaze shifts. Her breathing changes. She starts observing you too. And here comes the micro hook. Don't explain. Never explain. The power of that compliment lies in the blank space. That blank space is where her mind creates meaning. And the meaning she gives it holds far more power than anything you could ever say. The second forbidden compliment feels dangerous. And that's exactly why it works so well. It releases dopamine, adrenaline, and that internal warmth that shows up when a woman feels desired in an intelligent, not vulgar way. And you say, "There's a part of you almost no one knows, but I saw it." That phrase touches the most sensitive core of female psychology, the deep desire to be perceived beyond the surface. Most women go through life being looked at, evaluated, judged. But to be truly understood, that's rare, almost non-existent. When you suggest you saw something no one else has, she immediately wants to know what it was. And that curiosity becomes a gateway to trust, to psychological intimacy, to emotional surrender. She starts to lower her defenses, to reveal more, to open up. Not because you asked, but because she needs to know what you saw. And here's the clinical secret. This phrase works because it activates the brain's reward system, the limbic system. You're not just giving a compliment, you're validating her hidden identity, that intimate, vulnerable, authentic version of herself she doesn't show to just anyone. But you don't describe that version. You simply acknowledge that it exists, and no one can resist that. A woman might try to smile politely, but inside something softens. She begins to show parts of herself she didn't plan on revealing. She moves closer without even realizing it. This isn't magic, it's applied psychology. Now, the third forbidden compliment. It must be used with elegance because it's the most powerful and the most dangerous. It creates what we call in neuroscience a delicious tension. And you say, with a light, almost intimate tone, "I don't know if you'd be trouble for me, or exactly what I've been needing." That sentence flips the entire script. It breaks her pattern. It removes her from control. It reverses the dynamic. Because suddenly, you're not placing yourself beneath her, nor above her. You're inviting her into a space of emotional equality. And for women who are used to dealing with insecure or arrogant men, that's absolutely irresistible. It's a phrase that plays with risk. That suggests she might be dangerous, and that you might like it. And here's the detail most people miss. This phrase activates a duality within her. You make her feel dangerous and needed at the same time. And mature women, especially, respond intensely to this kind of stimulus because it awakens femininity, strength, freedom, and desire at deep levels. When she starts wondering whether she's trouble or the solution for you, she's already caught in the narrative you've created. And the female mind loves stories. If she enters a story, she stays. But I have to warn you, these forbidden compliments are not pickup lines. They are tools. And like any powerful tool, they require intention, calm, presence, and timing. Don't use them when you're anxious. Don't use them to impress. Use them to reveal, to provoke emotional intimacy, to create that connection that can't be explained, only felt, to leave an emotional imprint that doesn't fade. Not with time, not with other men. And if you want to learn more about the mature female mind, about deep attraction, about intimate behavior, about everything that truly transforms the way a woman looks at you, then I invite you to join the channel Sexuality Sabia. There, every video is crafted for men who want to understand the female universe with depth, respect, and emotional intelligence. If you've made it this far, it's because this topic moves you. And maybe it's exactly what's been missing in your intimate life before you leave. Tell me in the comments, which of these 3 forbidden compliments do you feel best matches your personality? I read every word, and in the next video, I'll show you how to turn simple conversations into unforgettable encounters. I'll see you there. And remember, it's not about being handsome, strong, or perfect. It's about being unforgettable. And that only someone who understands the psychology of desire truly knows how to create.